Well, I hope you guys are safe. It's been quite torrid. The weather's come out quite nice today, so I thought I'd give you a little video. Got some pictures for you today as well, on the stuff that I've ordered for the other tank, this tank. Got some stuff coming for that. Just wanted to show you some pictures of these guys, see how they're doing. You know, it's the Endler male hybrids are now flirting with the platies. There's the remaining ram, he's doing okay. There's the fella up, look at him. The colours are a little bit off at the moment. Not sure why. Now look at that, that's what I wanted to show you. Look at that, he's full of eggs. Now I know people say that they don't spawn, but I originally got 4 of those Amano shrimp, and now I've got 9. So something's happening in this tank. Anyway, got some stuff coming. I'm going to do a kind of, oh, look at that, a river type thing. Don't know what fish I'm going to put in there, but we're going to go with that. Got some good comments on that. Did have some blackbeard break out a little bit again. Don't forget, I've been transmitting or transporting stuff around in this tank, in all the tanks in fact, so kind of expected that a little bit. Just got the skimmer on at the moment. There was a little bit of surface scum, but you can get rid of that quite easy. Look at that, it's gorgeous fish that is, an absolute diamond fish that is. These are my favourites. Going to show you the Tetra tank as well in a minute. See how we get on with these tanks. There are a few strange things. Look at that sword. That sword there is awesome. I say all my stuff is done on TNC stuff. I just love it. I just think it's a really good nutritional base. So did have some issues again with the blackbeard, but that was taken care of quite easy. So I'm going to show you these pictures. Got a new substrate I'm going to try, and got some other stuff. Got a new filter that's going to go in here. He's going to do quite well, I think. Let's have a look at the Tetra. You're going to be surprised how many babies there are in here. Here we go. Look at that lot. Look at them. There's just crazy amount of fish in there. Obviously, we are going to miss. Now, if you look closely, you'll notice there are 2 distinct types of baby. Some are bright and some are very dark. Now this could mean that there are 2 different types of species or interbreed species. We're going to find out when they grow a little bit. Snail problems still apparent, but getting a lot better because of these guys. Yeah, the assassin snail. We've got some blue shrimp in there now, where it's strange how this works. I'm not sure how it works for shrimp. Wanted to try them, but sometimes you get shrimp that are red and you mix them with other ones, they go dark colour, and then suddenly they'll come back. So like these guys, the clear ones there, lovely little blue one going on. And the new tank, or the new setup, I put a sponge filter in there just to season up the tank a little bit. I will be putting a hardy fish in there. I've got an ill fish. I think it's age. I'm not going to use that because obvious, you know, I don't want to kill the fish. There's no ammonia, there's a little bit of nitrate, a little bit. Don't forget the filter was seasoned before it went in here, so it was cycled up quite well. Remember, you're actually cycling just the filter anyway. But when I put this in here, it came with shrimp. Now you notice you've got some new leaves coming up there. That spawned a couple of new leaves, so that means that that's doing quite well. The tiger lotus did not spawn, so I'm just going to keep it in there, keep it moist for the time being. We do have baby shrimp on the side there, though, you can see that. So that's doing quite well. You do get these diatoms, which is quite normal, don't worry about it. But yeah, there was I think it's when it was on the Nubus, it may have had shrimp eggs on it. We've still got some lovely colours coming out. from these guys. Really interested to see how that's going. Did have a bit of fin nipping going on, as you can tell on that one there. But the second and third generation are going to be doing quite well, I think. I'm going to show you the pictures now, and then we'll talk a bit afterwards about why I did it. The first reason is obvious, I think, but we'll talk about that in a second. Right, the first reason I decided to go with a new filter instead of going with that one, which I've got loads of, was it hides the heater. The heater goes inside the tank, goes inside the filter, which is quite cool. It's basically a sponge filter, but I think sponge filters are a bit noisy. Plus the fact the top of the filter itself is really cool because you can use it like a spray bar. So I'm kind of looking for that, and I'm using two types of substrate, as you saw in the pictures, with a nice red. I'm going to glue an Anubias onto I've got a piece of wood that I'm going to mess with. I've also ordered some roots as well. The roots are dried. They will probably need to be seasoned in the tank. Obviously you get tannins from that, but you'll see when this comes out, I'm hoping to do something a little bit different. I've taken some inspiration from some other YouTubers, some other ideas, some of that, but now, because it's a 60 litre tank and it's a tall tank, it's not, I mean, that tank there, the Deneri 60 litre, is actually quite a tall tank. So I will be doing something different. Look at that, it's just a beautiful tail on that. It's awesome, awesome fish. And I say, these guys have been breeding quite prolifically, so I'm kind of expecting some real good fish to come out of this. I will be putting maybe some fish in there later on this week. You see, the trouble is with this virus going around and everyone being stuck in their houses, especially in the UK, I know it's for our own benefit, I really do, but you know, I just want to get out there, get some fish, get some stuff there, you know what I mean. But all the places are shut, so I'm not going to rush it though, guys. I will not rush it. I'm not going to put any living thing at risk. I just won't do it. However, that tank is actually cycled now, so I need to put something in it to keep it running, to keep the cycle going. And I am going to get some pandas in there as well, because I do love these little guys. There they are, quite cool. Yeah, so I'm going to try different substrates in the new tank. And I like this De Niro tank because, I'll be honest with you, I'll put a picture up of that as well, because I tell you why, it's got something that the others don't have, and that is a lid that goes inside the tank, so any moisture that comes off it or anything like that just ends up back in the tank, which is fantastic. I don't know if you can see that at the back. There's snails everywhere. Look, snails. Unsightly, I know, but they are serving a purpose at the moment. And hopefully, I mean, they're eating the big leaves, so I'm not really worried about that, but my assassins will take care of them. She's panting quite a bit. And you see loads of life. You know, guppies are so underrated. Even with the beautiful yellows you get from the females. Look, see, it's got the Endler, beauty, and the one, my favourite one, the yellow fella, he's but anyway, that's it for now. Be safe, guys. Remember to stay indoors, get your fish stuff done. I mean, water changes, you know what I mean, it's been, these become, you know, I love doing water changes at the moment, you know, it sort of breaks up the day. But guys, you take care now, and we'll speak soon. I say, when this other stuff arrives, I will be doing an unboxing. Well, maybe not an unboxing, I mean, you don't want to see an unboxing, do you? You just want to see the stuff, so we'll speak about that soon. You take care, have a good one.